Hi, I'm making this video, cooking video, to show people, you know how when you get a really fat chicken breast and it's so fat that it's hard to get the flavor through and through. You can coat the outside with your seasons and stuff, and the outside of the chicken tastes really good. When you get a thick chicken breast, the inside is just, I mean, even if you get it juicy, even if you get it cooked well and it's juicy, it's still bland. It still don't have that flavor in it. Well, I want to show you something, and let's see what you think. All right, here's a chicken breast. It's not as thick as I wanted. I was wanting to have a thicker one to show you, but it's pretty thick. I've cut away the excess fat and stuff. I've already cut it up and stuff. This is a 3-part process. But you know how a lot of people, they'll take and they'll slice the chicken breast, they'll thinly slice it down the middle, and that works to a point, but I wanted to show you something that another way. The first thing is a simple process. We're going to just put it in a solution, about a 10% solution of salt. That's about a teaspoon of salt to a thing of water. And normally you do this to 3 or 4 pieces of chicken, but you just put your chicken in cool water in with the salt solution, and you let that set for about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to set that to the side. Remember your safe handling, dealing with raw chicken. But anyway, you just put it in water, a solution of about 10% salt. You don't want the salt content too high, but what this will do is the salt will help it maintain the juiciness of it inside. At least that's what they say. So anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the chicken out of the salt solution. It's called brining, B-R-I-N-E, braining. Just putting it in the salt solution. Anyway, usually you would do it in about a 70-ounce bowl with several pieces of chicken and about 3 or 4 tablespoons of salt. This was just 1 piece. Okay, this here is a mixture of what I'm using to marinate my chicken and to put it in. You can use what you want. I got just a couple ounces of apple juice, an ounce of this. I actually bought this to get this. This is what we're going to be using today. It's a turkey injector. But anyway, this is butter marinade, and then I added a little paprika, garlic, Lawry seasoned salt, white pepper, a little bit of Cajun for kick, and a little bit of chili powder for kick, and I mixed it up in this bowl. And you can use what you want, whatever flavors you like. But the thing I wanted to show you is not only marinate your chicken, but anyway, the same way with turkey, you just inject your injector in, and you start in several places, especially in the thickest parts of the meat. And injecting your whatever it is you're going to marinate your chicken in. Why I'm having such a trouble is I took a garlic clove and minced up and put in there, but it don't suck up through the injector that good. But I did this one night just playing around, and it turned out really good. So I wanted to make a video of it. I didn't think about the thick depthness of my thing. Like I said, normally I wanted to show you this with a really thick piece of chicken, but I'm about out of chicken in my freezer. Okay, and I've taken and I've injected that in several places. If you got one of the really big thick chicken breast, you would have a lot more. Now I'm just going to slide this in a bowl. Dump all this in there. my seasons. I'm going to cover this and set it and let it set for about 30 minutes. I'm going to set it in the refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes, then I'll bring it back out and let it set on the stove, room temperature, for about 10 minutes. But anyway, and this way you not only just marinate your chicken on the outside, that injector, you're able to inject that flavor all the way through the meat, and it makes a difference. When I cook the chicken, it really, the flavor was through and through. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit, about 30 minutes. Alright, it's been about an hour and a half. Normally, I'd even put this in the refrigerator and let it set overnight. But for the sake of making this video, I let it set for a good hour and a half, maybe a little bit longer. I went and watched a movie. Took it out of the refrigerator, let it get to room temperature. And I can't grab it with my fingers. Okay. So it's been setting in to marinate. Now I'm going to treat it like I would normally on a chicken I'm going to cook in the frying pan. Put a little oil. In the pan. A lot of people make a mistake and they cut their pan. They get it way too hot. And it literally burns the oil. You want it good. You want it to sizzle. You want it hot enough to sizzle. Alright, that's just Lawry seasoned salt. A little bit of that, a little season off. This is how I normally cook my chicken. And I want to put that on one side. Let that eye get hot. I should have already had that heated up for you. A little bit of water underneath it. Okay. You want to preheat your oven to 350. Get your oil in your pan. Get it ready. You want the breast side, the pretty side down. And you want to watch out for popping grease because there's water. So when you first put it in there, it's going to pop. Be careful because I burnt my arm the other night. You just want to sear. Takes about 2 minutes. You want to sear the bottom side. Get it that nice golden brown. Only takes a couple minutes. That's why you don't have your pan too high, because if you had that pan on 8, up near high and stuff, it would literally burn the oil. And you need to flip it about another minute. This is why you want your oven preheated, because I'm going to sear each side, then I'm going to put it in the oven for 20-25 minutes at 350. Let it finish cooking in the oven. That's why I'm using a pan with a metal handle, so I just put the pan and all right in the oven. Of course, when you reach in to get it out, you want to make sure you got an oven mitt. Now again, I'm just doing one piece, but normally you would do 3-4 pieces, whatever, for your family at one time, and you get more use out of your marinade. Flip it back over and get the other side white. But because you shot that marinade inside the chicken and stuff, you got to watch out because sometimes the juices run out and they'll pop. And the other night it got me good and burnt my arm. really scared with chicken I'm going to burn it. Okay, videotaping 101. Make sure you got enough memory. My camera ran out of memory right as I was browning the chicken. I browned the chicken on both sides, and then I put it in the oven. Preheat the oven to 350. I just took the whole pan, slid it in the oven, and we're going to cook that for 25 minutes. Timer set for 25 minutes. Don't forget to use your oven mitt to reach in there and grab it. I cooked it a little bit long on the outside, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it's done all the way through. Nice and juicy. What's amazing is the flavor. Good and hot, that's for sure. That flavors all the way through the meat. It's not just on the outside coating. But mainly what I was wanting to show you is that turkey injector. I was trying to figure out how to get the flavor deep into the chicken on the beef chicken breast. And one night I was like, why not use a turkey injector? And so I tried it. And it worked extremely well. Well, that's my video. If you want to try it,